The other night we had steak, so my mom cut up what was left of the steak, put some onions, we got fried eggs, and some grits. And this is our breakfast for the day. Day 5. Alrighty, so now we are halfway through the trip. It's here in the afternoon. This is one of the beers that I picked. I picked up a case of this to take back to Iowa. It is an IPA. I wasn't sure if I would like it or not. I used to not like IPAs at all, and I'm not sure if it's changed because of a sentimental memory or not. But we went to Mammoth, California. It's Northern California. And the bartender there had been sampling a little too much of his own product. He couldn't figure out how to get his taps to work. That's how much he'd been sampling his own product. And so after 2 of the beers I requested, he couldn't get to come out. Either he was probably just out of them, but he couldn't register that at the moment. I said, I don't care, give me whatever you want except an IPA. And so what does he give me? It was called Shark or something like that, but it wasn't like Land Shark, which is just a normal Mexican beer, I think. But it was some kind of Shark IPA or something like that, and I actually enjoyed it. So I started giving IPAs more of a chance. So this is definitely a hoppy beer, but it's not the hoppiest. It doesn't give you that bitter beer face. So I think Jay will definitely enjoy this. Mike might enjoy it, and again, probably wouldn't be my first choice, but I wanted to try it anyway. And also to take back to my friends there in Newton, it was more of something I figured they would enjoy more than me. But it actually isn't bad, so I will enjoy drinking it with them. So that is the Grumpy Old Troll IPA by Little Toad Creek Brewing and Distillery here in New Mexico. So, back to work. Alright, here we are. It's about 75 degrees. Overcast. A little bit of, I feel little drops of water hitting me, but as long as it doesn't storm us out, this is actually wonderful weather to be hiking in compared to the other day. So I think this could be enjoyable until it starts raining on us. So we're going to go check it out. Here's the visitor center, and I assume it's just closed because it's Sunday.
It's kind of neat.
Nice little cactus garden. Alright, so we're going to drive up here to the trail. Maybe we won't even have to get out. Maybe we'll just drive around. Oh, we'll get out. Yeah, it's a campground. Yeah. Should we park here and walk in, or just drive around? What do you want to do?
Well, if we park, I can take pictures. Maybe it's
Yeah, it looks like that's what it is. There's a walking trail here. So, actually, would be a really cool place to camp. Really nice weather right now compared to the other day. This is actually enjoyable. The rest of this week, it's actually going to be in the 80s, the low 80s. So, last week was literally in the 90s, like 95 degrees. This is definitely a nice time to walk around here. Mom!
What?
Don't fall over. Wave. All right.
This is an interesting place.
This would be cool to camp at.
Huh?
This would be a cool place to camp. Let's go up here. Oh, this is cool. Robin would enjoy this, I think. She is legally blind, as I've mentioned in other videos, but for the most part, this rock is smooth. So I think she'd be able to navigate it okay. It's not like there's big boulders she'd be tripping over. It's a very interesting landscape, to say the least. It kind of reminds me of a very, very small version of Bryce Canyon. That's one where we hope to get next year with the Williams, is Bryce Canyon. They want to go to Zion National Park and Bryce Canyon. The weather is wonderful. Nice breeze. This is awesome. This feels great. This would be a wonderful night to sit around a campfire, listen to probably the coyotes out in the distance. I'm sure you could hear them. I'm sure there's coyotes in this part of the country. I remember when Robin and I were at Antelope Island in Salt Lake, the first time we really ever heard coyotes, I think. Kind of creeped us out. And then something huge landed on the trailer and shook it. That really freaked us out. I mean, the trailer, it was like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but we were pretty green to this camping stuff at that point. It's still interesting to look at, even if you don't get out to walk. So, I mean, you'd have to pay $5 to get in the park, but even if it's hot and you're passing through the area, you could literally drive through the campground part and just, look at it, check it out, just drive through it, and still get to check it out without getting out of your car into the hot, blazing sun. Like if you're passing through here in July or something. I would say check it out. It's rather awesome. Well, I could squeeze through there, but I'm not going to do it. Kind of reminds me of Fat Man Squeeze on Lookout Mountain. Kids would love this. However, you do probably have to watch for snakes, obviously. I don't know that I would just let your kids run around unaccompanied. I don't know much about wildlife, but I do know that rattlesnakes do live out here in this part of the country. I don't know what time of the year they're really out and about and stuff, but probably if you have dogs and young children, you need to keep an eye on them. that's an interesting campsite. Maybe that's just a picnic site. Either way, it's kind of cool. It's off the ground. That's cool. All right, we are here in Silver City, New Mexico at the Little Toad Creek Brewery. We're gonna go check it out. There it is.
Yeah, so it's agave, rum, and vodka we have. So the tropical toad would have some.
This looks pretty amazing. I got the Baja tacos, beer battered fish, and I've got their wings, which is hard to see. But I wanted to try it anyway, and also to take back to my friends there in Newton. It was more of something I figured they would enjoy more than me. But it actually isn't bad, so I will enjoy drinking it with them. So that is the Grumpy Old Troll IPA.